Let's talk about you, Mr. Spector. In 2 years, you handled 18,362 cases, 36 cases a day. That's beyond impressive. You took 147 to trial, winning them all.
Don't go to trial if you're not going to win.
Life is this. I like this.
This is Harvey Specter. He's our best closer.
What's up, guys? Okay. We're gonna get this rocking here. All right. Let's take a look at what's going on here in the markets. Let's pay attention to what's happening here. This week, pay attention to seasonalities. Let's pay attention to. I'm feeling a lot better this week, guys. Last week I was down with a terrible flu almost all week. Even my stream on Thursday, I was still sick. It wasn't until like Thursday night where I started to feel a little bit better. Thursday, Friday. So to be honest, I'm feeling a lot better than I have been. So let's kind of review what's going on here. I like to let Monday mornings kind of set the tone for the rest of the week and let the market kind of choose its direction. So let's see how volatility is going to be in February here. Specifically for Monday, nothing crazy. Tomorrow we do have core retail sales at 8:30 in the morning, which will give us a little bit of a market direction. Right now, month over month, core retail sales, the expectations are lower than expected. The market's going to price this in. Okay. By tomorrow morning, if it's lower, you'll probably see it already priced in, and then a swipe of liquidity, and then a move to the upside here. So this right here, worse than expected, probably going to make markets go down. Everybody's expecting it. If the news comes in as expectations here at 0.3%, 0.4%, we're probably going to see markets do its thing and price itself in. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. Now, again, what I would say here is if the numbers come out better than expected, we should see markets rally, considering the fact that the market's already pricing this in, institutions are already pricing this in. And most importantly, because it's already being priced in, coming out better than expected news will create a little bit of a brief rally. And I believe we're going to rally all the way up until maybe Wednesday. Now, this is a big week this week. We do have NFP, right? So we have non-farm employment change. It gives us a little bit of perspective sometimes of NFP. The numbers are actually a little bit better than last month's, even though last month's numbers were really bad. This might give us a neutral month of February with SPX. Unemployment rate, 4%, still kind of bad. Unemployment claims, a little bit lower. Wait, hold on. NFP was last week. What am I saying? Let me think one last thing. Hold on one second. I want to look at something last week. I'm going to look at something, guys, real quick. Interesting. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. I feel terrible right now. I just choked. Ugh. That's interesting. Is the government shutdown delayed NFP? Ah. Till Wednesday, February 11th, due to partial government shutdown. High stakes release includes annual benchmarks, increased market volatility. So the NFP numbers are being released on Wednesday. This is a little bit better than expected here, but it's still bad. I mean, 66K is still bad. That is not good. Hopefully we have better NFP numbers, because if we do, then we should see February be priced into a rally. Be very, very good. CPI here. It's so interesting how the NFP numbers for January and February. Such a delay. CPI month over month is pretty bad. No, I mean, month over month is okay. The year over year is the most important. Inflation's actually going down. We're experiencing deflation, which is a good thing. This is bullish. This is actually neutral. A little bearish, but neutral. This right here is bullish for markets. Okay, so tomorrow I can expect markets to be more on the bearish side of things, what it looks like. And then potentially bullish on Wednesday. Let's look at Dixie here. Let's take a look at trends here long term. Do have a break of structure here, 4 hour. Break of structure on the 8 hour. Mitigation here to the upside. We have a gap, needs to be filled. Already filled already. This area has already been mitigated, so it's invalid. External structure here. I do believe Dixie tomorrow is going to go down because we have that gap here. Yeah, that gap needs to be filled tomorrow. Even a refinement of that area. I think we're going to come down here, then mitigate an internal zone like here. This thing's already trending downward. Right? So this right here is a BOS on external structure. That means we're going to go lower. Right? Dixie's going to go lower. Look to the left, there's nothing here. Maybe an indecision here that's respecting price. 1 hour indecision that's already been broken. So we're going to go lower. Probably see Dixie drop today from this specific zone. Yeah, so Dixie tomorrow most likely is going to be bearish. Markets are going to be most likely bullish tomorrow. Tried to short this the other day. It didn't go too well for me. Oh well. We were up on NAS, down on SPX. Let's look at what's happening here. Just a wick. I just hate the order flow on this. Core retail sales, what is this? Month over month, 3%. Bearish. Bearish. It's going off of external structure here. This is an external selling zone. You have a shift in the lower low that's been established. Even though I want to be bullish on this so bad, it's still kind of bearish on us right now. Not gonna lie to you guys. We can go on the lower time frame too. We could see what happens here tomorrow. It's gonna probably sell off until tomorrow morning. The sell off does happen. I do want to see a swipe of liquidity here and then a rally. Probably take profit around this high. I just don't know if it's gonna run down tomorrow and do that. It might, to be honest, hit an indecision area here and then run and rally. So I'm not really too concerned here, guys. What I would just recommend is we wait till tomorrow, because this thing might just stay in order flow here until it fills this imbalance and gets in here. Swipe the Asian lows, then run and rally. But yeah, right here is like a good, comfortable potential trade idea for a buy. It's kind of what I'm looking at. I'll drop it in the chat here. This is what I'm looking at for sure. Nas, same thing. Nas sell was really good before. We called a sell over here. This one, I think, which one was this one that I called out on Thursday? I was waiting for a pullback. Invalidated.
Look, you were giving me shit.
I actually really like Nas.
Because when I got here, I dominated. They thought
I really like Nas moving the way it is right
no matter
now.
what time I get in, nobody questions my ability to get the job done. Get it through your head. First impressions last. You start behind the 8 ball, you'll never get in front.
See this area here? Internal sells, external selling zones right here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if we can break structure here. We break structure, this is a guaranteed rally. If not, we're going to have a major pullback here. So we need to wait until structure is guaranteed to break above to the upside. If not, we're gambling. This is internal buys right here. So I want to wait until I get some close above here. I need to see a BOS here. Once we see that BOS, that'll confirm to us we're at least going up to this high. Then from that high, we'll sell the rest, you know? But if I can get something like this here, we'll execute right there. Makes sense? And I'll send out the signal tomorrow. I'm gonna be up early, guys, tomorrow to be able to give y'all access to everything. This is what I'm looking for Nas. Even move right now. I'm looking for gaps. Very similar. I want to see S&P volatility drop significantly. That's another thing. I don't want to see this rise here at all. I want to see this sell off tomorrow. We have gaps. Some good news with gold. We do have gaps here. This gap does need to be filled. This gap here is getting filled there. Maybe volatility will drop here though, and here later down the year. Good area. Bonds are actually going crazy. 10-year yields are heading bearish, which have forced bonds push up price. I want to see yields bullish, so bonds are bearish. I don't want to see bonds bullish. When bonds are bullish, it usually means the market is afraid. I mean, we might have a recession here soon based on these unemployment numbers. It's pretty bad, right? All right, guys, let's look at gold. Gold is still technically bullish with bearish low coming actually. Really, the price of gold can go here. This thing fucking mitigated fully. One problem is if gold might just be an order flow here. Let me check something right now. We already did this here, but I just need to remember. I was so sick at the time, guys. Futures. Interesting. We still have orders here stacking. Gold is still bullish till March. Very much bullish. Very, very much bullish till What am I looking at right now? Seasonality I want to look at, or something else. I just want to see if there's any percentages that have changed over the weekend, in case I didn't take a look. Huh, interesting. We might have a recession around this time, like June. This right here is very bullish for gold. I want to get out of gold at all positions in April and short the hell out of gold. Yeah, we're gonna buy gold. There's two things that I'm looking at. Realistically, coming back down to is here. Internal buys. That's what I'm looking at. That's not even internal buys, it's like an external structure buy. Right now you have the range being established. Tomorrow we'll probably trade within the range. Usually when it trades within the same range, it'll have a huge peak and rally. For some reason, this thing couldn't break the weekly high. I don't like that, but usually it means that there's going to be a significant pullback here. Maybe tomorrow around this zone. Or there's a real possibility. There is a possibility. I don't know if gold would do it. There is a possibility for price to come here internally. But tomorrow I want to look for buys around this zone. See an extension to here. This is a big trade. This will be the trade for the month that I'm looking for. It's kind of like what I'm looking at. I'm looking like at a 1. I'm looking at like a 1 to like 13, 14. To be honest. Just like I gave out the 1 to 15s the other month. Copper fundamentally is super scarce. Had that swipe of liquidity that made it fucking skyrocket downward already about 12%. It's being heavily manipulated right now, but it's still in the upwards trend. And it's in what? It's an order flow. Has it already mitigated here? Real question. Don't think so. Looks like it's getting ready to run and rally here. It's still in order flow, so don't want to look for any bullet buys here yet, but once this order flow has been completed, hopefully around this price point, so we're going to want to look for buys. That's what I'm looking for. CAD. All it sells on CAD. Buys and sells that all executed. USD CAD looks a little bit bullish here. From this zone, from internal buys. I'm going to take a look at Bitcoin here, guys, in just a bit. This is bullish here. That's what I'm looking for. Buys tomorrow. Most likely, as long as CAD. Did CAD break structure? No, it didn't. It actually moved and broke that indecision area. Did it close above 4 hour? No, it mitigated. Daily. We did have a daily close above, but I hate that the 4 hour. To be honest, it's based on volume. I want to sell this tomorrow. I don't want to time the bottom of a downward daily trend. Sell this tomorrow down here. Let's go to GU here. This thing has been constantly running to the upside. GU is very much bullish. I want to buy GU. I've been calling GU to this zone here for a long time. So yeah, GU's a buy. Total crypto. Let's look at total crypto here. Get rid of this here. Wow. Holy shit. I hate to tell everybody I told you so, but I told everybody. So we called shorts here. This is the bad part about crypto right now. I called buys here too, which is crazy. This is the bad part that I'll tell you. We broke weekly structure. It's like very, very bad. Which means that all crypto is going to sell off. This next zone here. We're going to have a massive exodus of sells. Massive exodus of sells. Sell off. BTC the same thing here. You're gonna see that rise and then sell tomorrow. I think BTC, I gotta be careful how I say this because I'm gonna hurt some feelings, but I mean, technically we didn't break below that zone here. This right here is terrible though. Like that weekly. When you have a weekly and daily break of structure like that, no matter how much you want to believe crypto's gonna go up, it's not. Like, it's done. I think we're gonna go to, I do believe we will touch 54. If we do have a sell-off, if SPX isn't moving to all-time highs, Bitcoin's for sure going to 54, 50K. But most importantly, what I really think is going to happen, we're going to have one big sell-off on SPX. If that happens, we'll see Bitcoin go to like 42. A lot of people are calling like 30. I'm not really calling 30, but I am calling 42. I'm the same person that called the sell on Bitcoin here at 124. So I didn't think we were going to go much higher. We're down 42% from that sell zones here. I called sells here and then a small tick up buy here, but it didn't swipe of liquidity. Fake out rally. I'm calling a sell here. If we don't have a March, like massive March, it's going to be very bearish here. I don't like how Nvidia has been doing this here. It's been in order flow for a very long time. Amazon actually looks bearish. Looks very bearish for the week. That doesn't look good at all. That could fucking hurt SPX from markets for sure. Google looks bullish. And Meta still looks bullish here. We had some pullbacks here, but Tesla looks bearish. I mean, technically on a daily, weekly level, still bullish here, but we lose the daily zone here. Tesla's bearish. You have three big tech companies and Microsoft. Wow. Bill Gates got exposed, man. Epstein files. Microsoft down 30% from all-time highs is crazy. It's actually a good buying opportunity.
And what are your choices if someone puts a gun to your head?
What are you talking about? You do what they say or they shoot you.
Wrong. You take the gun, or you pull out a bigger one, or you call their bluff, or you do any one of 146 other things. If you can't think for yourself, maybe you aren't.
Coin is done. Coin is done. All right, guys, we will check out price tomorrow, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I see some really solid setups for tomorrow, so I appreciate y'all and love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon. Have a good one, guys. Peace.